You are the tank top man.
This is true.
That's what they called you. That was your college nickname.
Was it? I don't think that's true.
There goes Tim, the tank top man.
I don't think that's true.
Top Tim, the TTT. You were literally a triple threat.
I don't think people said that.
You don't?
I think
so?
You're making most of this up.
I'd like to believe they said that.
Right, I understand that. That you would like to believe some made-up thing.
In my head canon, that's the truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what's up?
Let's just jump right into it. Welcome to the show. It's Friday. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Proper introductions, of course. Where are my manners? I am your host, Adrian De La Torre. I'm Dr. Spaceman on Twitter now. De La Boots is gone. He's dead. Let the past die, as they say.
Do we want to talk about this?
We will.
Want to talk about it? Okay.
With me is my lovely bearded co-host in a tank top, Mr. Timothy Robert Buckner. Tim, how you doing today?
How's it going, buddy? Let me see here. Looks like my levels are not great. Nah, I guess I'm close.
You sound good in my cans.
To you, yeah. But on the recording, who knows?
Oh, I see. You got some new cans. Those are nice.
These are not mine, and they're not new. But thank you.
Well, they're new to the show.
New to the show. Good. I guess that's good enough.
Are those Sony's?
These are. I don't know. Again, not mine.
I don't see any branding on there. Interesting.
Don't see any branding on the headphones. That's a good sign.
They're
good
not
sign.
Beats by Dr.
I can see it because it's black on black. It says Sony. But you want to see some branding? You can see some branding here.
Ooh,
Thunderhawk.
That's a cool logo.
That's why I'm wearing the tank top to represent for my favorite San Diego brewery here on the podcast. See, just because it's not hot. It's not really hot enough for a tank top, but when I'm just hanging out in the house, I just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You can rock a tank top. I can't pull it off.
I don't know that I can, but thank you for that.
No, I'm being serious. I tried wearing a tank top once, and it was not good.
I mean, I just wear them. That's, I think, the trick to it. It's just doing it.
You should go to work like that.
I would if I could.
Just go to work in a tank top. What's going on, everybody?
No one's going to stop me. That's for damn sure. Especially not when it's tank top weather outside.
Yeah, well, you're in sunny California, eh? You guys,
like I said, really probably not actually tank top weather, but...
Not yet.
They're not going to stop me.
It's close to the end of May, so it might as well be. Two more weeks, and you'll be beach bumming it on Venice Beach or something, right? Isn't that what you do?
No, I've never done that. But you know what? There's a first time for literally everything. I guess there's some things that have never happened, so they don't have a first time.
Yeah. But
theoretically, they could someday.
It's always weird meeting people who've never been to California. You know what I mean? Because it's like, how have you not been to the greatest state in the country? You know what I mean?
Our great union.
Did you know that California now has the 5th largest economy in the world, Tim?
I did not know that.
This is breaking news. I heard this the other day. 5th largest economy in the world, surpassing the UK.
UK, good for us.
Yeah, so...
We showed them.
Expensive as shit to live there still. I don't know what good that does anybody.
Why am I getting an echo right now? This is weird.
Oh, do we want to pause? I thought you were... Sorry, I thought
you
were ready to go.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
I'm getting an echo. I don't know why. Hopefully it doesn't come through.
Is it your echoing or my echoing?
It sounded like me echoing. I don't know where it's coming from. It stopped now. It stopped now. It stopped. We're good.
Okay.
Good. We are. Good.
So yeah.
All right. So let's get into a beer before we get too far along, huh?
I think I mentioned last time I want to start trying some more hazy type IPAs. So I picked up from New Belgium Brewing their Voodoo Ranger hazy IPA, juicy haze IPA. Have you had this?
I have not. I have really not had that yet. Juiced out, hazed out.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Oh, Tim, that is so floral. It hurts.
Snorling and floralling. That's what I like to say.
I'm in a forest or something when I open this beer. You know what I'm saying?
Can you taste the forest for the trees right now?
So really quick, is Voodoo Ranger part of the branding, or is that a separate entity that New Belgium acquired? Because I heard that was the case. What do you know about that?
It's a branding thing. Where did you hear that from?
My brother-in-law.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's just a branding thing.
So it wasn't like a separate brewery that New Belgium like took under its, folded into its,
No, it was not.
All right.
It is. Do you remember they have the Ranger IPA? That was a New Belgian beer.
Right.
And then as they've expanded that IPA imprint, they came up with the Voodoo Ranger, and they started adding different variations to the Voodoo Ranger imprint, as it were.
Yeah, because I was thinking that maybe because he said that, I don't know where he heard that.
I don't know where he heard it either.
Well, because it made me wonder, because the branding for the rest of their beer is just New Belgium this, New Belgium that. But these are like the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger, Juicy Haze IPA, or their the regular the Voodoo Ranger IPA and what have you. So yeah, it just made me think about that. But you're saying it's not, so that's
I don't I don't know where that would have came from.
Yeah. But about this beer, it's really good. It's definitely like I obviously it's in a bottle, but I poured it in a glass the other day, and it does have that sort of orangey cloudiness to it. You know what I mean? Like you're drinking like some extra pulpy orange juice. It kind of has that that color going.
Okay.
Type of color going. Super floral. It's obviously a hop forward beer. It's an IPA, but it's not like slap you in the face hops. You know what I mean? It's not like so dank that you feel like you're drinking a pine cone. So
yeah, no, definitely not. That sounds really good.
And it's 7.5%, but you wouldn't know it. Like, it's a strong beer, but it doesn't taste like it's super strong. That's probably why you
really.
Like you could easily drink a bunch of these, and it'll probably kind of hit you like a ton of bricks. You know what I mean? Because of the ABV or IB. What is it? ABV?
ABU?
Yeah. Well, the IB. What is the ABV? I don't know.
ABV. It's alcohol per volume.
Sorry,
I was messing with you.
The Untapped app does tell you that stuff, so let me look it up on Untapped really quick. I've already rated this beer on Untapped, so I won't do it again, but I think it'll tell me what I rated it if I look it up. Let's see here.
Maybe you should rate it more fairly.
Juicy Haze. Oh, it's.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any way.
4 stars.
It doesn't seem like it'll let me share my screen while I'm also on the camera, huh?
I don't know. I don't think it does that. I don't think it allows you to do that.
Interesting.
Juicy, citrus, hoppy, smooth, light, packed with bright tropical aromas and a brilliant citrusy flavors. Excuse me. This unfiltered IPA wraps up with a pleasantly smooth finish. What is the IPA? Normally it tells you. Oh, did you just send me a link?
It's just a picture. Do you see that's the Voodoo Ranger Guava and Spruce double IPA. That looks good.
What?
That looks real good to me. Guava and Spruce.
No way. Hold on. Let me click on that link.
So that's looking pretty good to me. I would want to try one of those. It says it's limited, so I don't know where you can get it. So I'm going to hit my first beer. This is one I've been wanting to try. It's the Stone White Ghost Berliner Weisse from Stone Brewing.
Stone.
It's funny, they got this little sticker on it. They put this sticker on the can that has the independent logo and some other information.
Right.
It's interesting that they did it that way, and it's not just printed on the can.
Stone beer, by the way.
It is somewhat interesting that I chose a Stone beer because you got the New Belgian and I got the Stone, so we're both drinking beers from some of the older craft breweries, which is not the way it goes, right? Most people are only drinking the hot, newest, coolest thing. I mean, you are drinking a hazy IPA.
Yeah.
And I am drinking a Berliner Weisse, which is supposed to be their kind of cool thing right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is weird. This smells like a... It kind of smells like one of the big beers. Just like a mass marketed lager almost, which is funny because they're so against that, and they're even like suing Keystone about using their.
They're suing Stone is suing Keystone.
Yeah, for using the Stone branding and putting the Stone all over everything. See that head, that big head on there. That's
yeah.
This smells like a Budweiser or something. It's weird.
Well, I mean, it's a Berliner Weisse. That's going to be more on the maltier side of things, right? New Belgium, the Fat Tire was probably my first exposure to like craft beer. You know what I mean? No good. Tell me about it. What's bad about it?
No. I do not like this.
What? I mean, what does it taste like? What's going on?
I don't know. This is not very good. It's like slightly tart Budweiser, kind of like it's what it kind of tastes like, honestly.
Tart Budweiser. Wow.
Yeah, but like kind of overpowering in bitter tartness that's not like pleasant.
That's not good.
This is probably like originally Berliner Weisses, instead of being fruit flavored, where you like would add a syrup to them, like a fruit syrup to them. So this one would probably be good with some kind of fruit syrup thing added. I think would be the trick. Not a fan, but I am gonna try this.
See, I stay away from Berliner Weisses because when I see that, I think, oh, this is gonna taste like basically a lager or a pilsner or something. So I always stay away from that shit.
That's weird because it's not like that, you know.
What is that you're pouring in there? What is that?
This is some of the kombucha wine stuff that I made that has grapefruit and
you're pouring it into your beer?
Yeah, like I just said, the older Berliner Weisses were meant to have a fruit syrup added. So hey, why not? Why not add a little flavoring? There's so much yeast in the bottom of this bottle.
You should sell your kombucha.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I don't think I will, but I've thought about it.
It's gotta hire a marketing person. You can call it Tank Top Tim's Kombucha. Tank Top Tim's Kombucha tea. Did that really enhance it? Did that make it better, or what?
Yeah, it actually did. It cut a lot of the overpowering bitterness down.
Oh, that's good. I kind of want to try some of your kombucha now. You should send me a...
Yeah.
Send me like a...
Well, this is the one that I put the wine yeast in, so it's even higher alcohol, and it's got some other stuff to it, so...
That'll put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, I could definitely use that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. It's better now, but still.
So, okay... So a Berliner Weisse, is that different from a? Well, hold on. Isn't Stella Artois Berliner Weisse?
No.
What's Stella Artois supposed to be?
I think a pilsner. No.
Maybe it is a pilsner. There's some like mainstreamy beer that's like a. What was it? I can't remember. They served it at, you know, that pizza place in Cat City we would go to sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? It was below the gay bar, what used to be a gay bar.
Yeah.
They served some kind of a, what was it? Some kind of, I don't know if it was a Berliner Weisse, but there was definitely Weisse in the name of the beer. You know what I'm talking about? It was a big brand. Damn it! I'll think of it later.
Okay. You'll get it.
My point is that when I see those kinds of beers, I stay away from those because I just know. Like, I might as well just buy a lager or a pilsner. Or a lager or a pilsner that I'll actually enjoy. There's not really any pilsners that I enjoy. There is some lagers that I enjoy. The Mexican lager from again, I'm completely at a loss tonight. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, you're having a rough time here.
Oscar Blues. Burrito.
Okay.
And then there's...
Yeah, I don't really think of those being in the same family.
They're all super malty to me, though. They're not,
okay.
Aren't they? Isn't that the one you have there? Isn't that a pretty malt forward beer?
No, not particularly.
Oh, well, maybe I just.
It's more like it's a wheat.
It's a wheat. Oh.
Yeah, Weisse means wheat. It's a wheat beer. It's a Berlin. Yeah, wheat. I mean.
Okay, because I've had Odell's wheat beer. Odell's a really good wheat beer, actually. So
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly the same thing. A Berliner Weisse is usually a tart wheat beer with usually like a crystal malt or something. Like,
gotcha.
Yeah, it's not super hoppy, light body. And then, like I said, usually add like a fruit syrup or like a fruit flavoring. They do a lot of them that are just like fruit flavored now.
Okay, well then I need to just try a good Berliner Weisse. What are you gonna rate that on tap, by the way?
I don't know, not very good.
Obviously.
So yeah, do you know when New Belgium was founded?
I don't, but I'm gonna look it up because I told you I went to New Belgium, right?
Yes.
This is a while ago. This is like July or August of last year. Something like that.
Really?
Yeah. New Belgium. Why can't Google just like give you Wikipedia as a first hit on every search? Like I don't want the sponsored ad bullshit. I mean, I get sponsored, so it has to be on top, but still, it's like, come on. All right, New Belgium, 100% employee-owned craft brewery located in Fort Collins, Colorado, and the maker of Fat Tire Belgian-style ale. It was opened in 1991 when you and I were.
Oh, and Stone was started in 92
by Jeff Levish and Kim Jordan. In 2016, it produced 957,968 barrels of its various labels. As of 2016, it was the 4th largest craft brewery and 8th largest overall brewery in the United States. Wow. I did not know that. I didn't realize how big it was. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They have
how many barrels per year?
967,000.
Wow, I can't believe New Belgium is older and much bigger than Stone. I wouldn't know that, but I guess being in Southern California, you're just more familiar with Stone.
Yeah. Apparently they have a location in Asheville, North Carolina, which is interesting.
No, there's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I think Oscar Blues has
Yep.
What is it about Asheville or North Carolina in general?
I don't know, but their beer scene is growing a lot, so.
Huh. This is why I wish we had a budget, because we could fly to Asheville and check out the beer scene. You know what I mean?
I bet it's just one of some of the bigger breweries just started doing production there because they could get space for cheap, and then that's just kind of spurned other places getting started.
Fat Tire still has a special place in my heart, as like I said, one of the first, craft beers that I was exposed to, and it's a really good beer. It's still a really good beer. It's hard not to enjoy a Fat Tire, and that's saying something because I don't drink a lot of Belgian style beers as it is, but I can always enjoy a Fat Tire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Underneath this sticker is all the ingredients
for your beer.
Yeah. Wow. And it's got other stuff. It's in another language as well. I think that this is for other countries, and that's why they put the sticker over for being sold here in America. Because if you notice, most beers don't actually list all the ingredients in America.
Well, they're not required to, I think.
Yeah, probably in other countries they're required to, so they put everything. Yeah, that's interesting.
Only actual food products have to have
I mean, beer is food. You ingest it.
No, I know, but it's not like solid food, which is why they're not like Coca-Cola. They don't have the ingredients on the can. Pepsi, Coke.
Are you sure about that one?
I'm pretty sure.
I've never seen the ingredients. Pretty sure you're wrong.
Coke. Well, does Coke have? Well, maybe it does.
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely does.
I never pay attention. I just assumed it didn't.
Okay.
But that's what happens when you talk out of your ass. I really want to try this this beer you sent me. This guava spruce DIPA. That sounds delicious. That looks and sounds delicious, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
I'm looking at their lineup on Wikipedia. They also have New Belgium has the Citradelic Exotic Lime Ale. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It does. Oh, so we should get into the death of De La Boots, huh?
Oh.
What happened there?
I've retired the name, Tim.
For what reason?
Well, I go on Reddit, I shitpost a lot, and I started thinking, what if, I don't know, just by off chance somebody finds De La Boots on Reddit and then on Twitter. So I thought, I changed my YouTube name to be Dr. Spaceman, because just for fun, because it was boring. It was just Adrian DE1 before, so I changed it.
Okay.
So I was like, since De La Boots has become a bit too toxic, I was like, I'm going to change the name to Dr. Spaceman, because Twitter lets you do that. They let you change. And if you're not verified, there's no need to worry about, because if you're verified and you change your handle on Twitter, you'll lose your verified check mark.
Right. Well, you just have to get it done. You have to get re-verified.
But obviously, I'm not. I wasn't verified to begin with, so it didn't matter.
Right.
So that's why I am now Dr. Spaceman with the K. For those of you out there.
Okay.
I'm not going to change it everywhere else. I'll still be De La Boots on Untapped. You can follow me there. I'll follow Tim there at Lucha Undead. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So you decided that eventually, now you've decided that you realize that the shitposting and the trolling could be problematic and an issue for you down the line somehow if people were able to realize that these two things were connected to you and
Tim,
came back to you.
You know that we're living in an age where there's no such thing as privacy anymore as it is. And, doxing somebody is like as easy as 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just thought, why not just keep the name separate? I used to be De La Boots on Instagram a long time ago. I changed that forever ago because for similar reasons at the time.
Similar reasons. Okay.
Similar reasons. Not as bad as it is now. I feel like I'm a fugitive on the run, except it's all virtual. It's all online.
So up until recently, you had no reason to be concerned with the cross streams, or you never really thought about the fact that it could be an issue to have accounts that openly show who you are and then link back to accounts where you're constantly trolling and acting like an asshole on the internet.
Exactly. I thought about it before.
You had never thought about it before.
No, I had. I just never pulled.
No reason. No one ever telling you to knock that off and don't do that with things that are related to stuff that you produce, and they could come back to the actual you. Well, nothing like that.
Here's the thing, Tim.
Never had crossed your mind before that would be important.
Even though there's no more privacy, the beautiful thing about the internet is that you can always create multiple accounts. You can have multiple Reddit accounts. You can have multiple Twitter accounts. You can have multiple Instagram accounts, which I do. And, if push comes to shove, I'll jump ship off De La Boots and use another Reddit account. I mean, it's that easy.
But until just recently, you never thought that there was no reason for you to have thought that it would be smart to not have those things connected.
Well, like I said, I thought about it. I just hadn't pulled the trigger until
you thought about it on your own.
I did.
It just crossed your mind, kind of.
No. I know where you're getting at. Yes, you have.
What am I getting at?
You've warned me about this in the past. I know.
Warned?
I used to be a lot worse on Twitter than I am now. I'm pretty tame on Twitter nowadays. I don't fuck with anyone. It's very rare that I may talk shit to like a super celebrity here and there. But
you did have and do have a Reddit account that anyone could easily find that uses the same name as your Twitter. That you were being a super troll and doing a bunch of stuff.
Yes, but
okay.
Let's hope that the audience of this podcast isn't the same audience of, in other places.
Okay.
Look, it's at least I'm taking some kind of a step to to curb my internet. I don't know, what would you call it? Something. My internet, not trolling, not really trolling so much as it is like I said, it's just a lot of shit posting. I feel like shit posting is different from trolling. Trolling is you're actively trying to incite an emotion from people by being a dick, whereas shit posting is just kind of saying whatever you want. You know what I mean? Throwing something at the wall and seeing what sticks. Sometimes things stick, sometimes things don't. And I don't just use Reddit for that. I made a random comment the other day on the thread. It wasn't a negative comment by any means. I got like over 2,000 karma points for it, which I was surprised by, because it was literally a one-word comment in a Star Wars thread. So it's not all bad, but some of it is bad. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think I disagree with your concept of the difference between trolling and shitposting quite a bit, actually.
Well, what does it mean to you? What does it mean?
Shitposting is when you're literally just saying dumb shit intentionally that's dumb, but also kind of hoping that it pisses people off. It's kind of like very hollow, basic, hot takery type stuff and things where you're just saying whatever. But I think that doesn't make it separate from trolling. I think it's like lazy trolling is all that it is. I think that trolling is just like the same thing, but putting a little bit more effort into actually trying to piss people off.
Yeah, and I don't put that much effort into it. So that's why
right, so you're a shit poster.
That's why
you're not really a troll, you're just a shit poster.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have trolled people, but I don't do, I don't really actively...
I would say that you haven't, honestly.
You don't think so?
I would say you don't have the mental faculties to troll. I would say that you were shitposting even before that was a common term. Honestly. For being...
Well, it's funny that you mention hot takes, because that's been such a buzzword lately, such a buzz phrase. Everybody has a hot take on something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Speaking of Reddit, I saw a thread today. Like, what are you sick of people doing? And then one of the top replies was, "I'm sick of people taking a celebrity's opinion on something so seriously. A celebrity's hot take on something so seriously." You know what I mean? Every time something happens in the news, it's always like, "Oh, well, this is what Jennifer Lawrence has to say. This is what I don't know. This is what Kanye West has to say." And by the way, Kanye West, biggest shit poster, or I don't even know if he's a shit poster or a troll anymore. It's hard to tell where that man is, but he's the biggest troll of all. You know what I mean? What surprises me about that whole thing with Kanye is that he was there at Trump Tower the day after the election. Did people forget about that? Did people forget that he wasn't overnight a Trump supporter? He was a Trump supporter from the day that man became president. At Trump Tower, he took a picture with Trump at Trump Tower the day after Election Day.
Pretty quickly after the election, he said on stage that he would have voted for Trump if he had voted.
Right.
So it's it's not new. People are just
not new. So why did people get so pissed off this last time? I mean, yeah, the slavery comment was really stupid. Let's be honest there. Right. But being a supporter of Trump, I don't think is something that he should have gotten backlash on, because we've known that for the last year and a half. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not to mention that he's married to one of the most divisive celebrities in existence. You know what I mean? People hate Kim Kardashian. They hate the Kardashians in general. He's been married to her and has 2 kids with her now. Let's not act surprised when someone like Kanye West does what he does. Kanye is going to do what Kanye does. That's it.
I think it was on Chapo, but I can't remember completely. But they were talking about the Kanye thing, and they said that the new version of that your kid grows up to be gay for the modern era, people who are starting to be adults now, is your adopted black son turns out to be Republican. Is this what it is? It's these people can't accept that Kanye, a black celebrity, is allowed to have his own opinions and not just be a rubber stamp for Obamaism or whatever.
Yeah, isn't that in and of itself kind of racist to just assume, because you're a minority, it's just assumed that you would have liberal ideals and you would be a Democrat and then you would support so and so. In a way, that's kind of racist in a way to assume that. So I don't know. I mean, plus the guy's been off his rocker for a long time, so it's let's not be surprised.
This is true.
Let's not be surprised. This is the same guy who went on national television 14 years ago and famously said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Well, I mean, to be fair.
And now George Bush is sitting at home watching this unfold, and he's probably thinking, you know what? Maybe he's thinking Kanye West doesn't care about black people, but who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? Who really knows?
Maybe, yeah, I know.
Did you watch the Donald Glover music video that came out?
Yes, America? Of course.
What's your hot take on that?
I don't really have a hot take. It's good. I liked it.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't really have a hot take. I don't know. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was interesting. I got some of the obvious, not symbolism that was in it, visually and based on the lyrics and stuff. But I don't know. Like I feel like it was kind of a mixed message. Like normally when you release a song like that, like a song will have like one or two themes max. But I feel like his music video and his song sort of had like, it was kind of all over the place. It was like saying like black Americans are treated like crap, but also Republicans are evil, but also there's a lot of black on black violence that nobody's really talking. Like, I don't know. Like I feel like I got sort of multiple different meanings from it. Maybe I sort of am misinterpreting it or not really understanding like the gist of it. But I mean, what did you gather from it?
I don't really see. I guess I didn't see like a mixed message. Just all kind of felt like it was part of the same message, right? Just that America is very difficult for a young black person to live in, no matter what, if they're a celebrity or not.
Yeah,
it was kind of it.
See, that makes more sense in the few seconds that it took you to explain that than it was for me to watch the video and understand it. You know what I mean?
Right, and the thing about Republicans, I think that's the problem, is that I think that you're wanting to, like, in some ways I think you're kind of projecting on that, in that he's saying Republicans, because I don't know that he clearly is. I think he's just saying kind of the authority and the white American kind of, I guess, ruling class in general.
Yeah, well,
and it's not necessarily republicanism. It's just the people who run America, which America is run by white supremacy.
Well, well, maybe it wasn't so much Republicans as it was just right-wing conservative people in general.
Yeah, but I think that you're taking it that way, and it's not.
You don't
it's
think
just
so?
White people. Yeah, because I don't think that he's trying to differentiate about conservatives being the issue. I think it's just that America's run by white people, and white people are fucking terrible to black people in America. It doesn't matter what their political beliefs are.
I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that though, because that kind of undermines all the white people that aren't like that. Don't you think? In a way, like people who are more the ones that are more progressive and more open-minded, more left of center.
I don't think that that's part of the conversation.
You don't think so?
No.
Why leave them out of it?
Because who fucking cares? That's like it's a stupid thing. I get that, like, I guess it probably makes you feel good to be like, I'm not one of the bad ones. But, like, it doesn't fucking matter, because white people who care and try to help black people is a drop in the bucket compared to an entire country that's based on white supremacy. So it doesn't matter, you know what I mean, that, like, some white people want to be good and helpful. What does it do? It's done nothing for thousands of years. So, you know.
Well, it's interesting that you say white supremacy, but I was just going to say, isn't it more of an institutional problem with, like, the police and with, like, companies that, I don't know, politicians. I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's a white supremacy thing, but that's just me.
I mean, the institution of America is based on white supremacy.
You really think
those things go hand in hand?
You think it's that bad? You think it's that bad?
Yes.
I didn't realize that
100%. America is a nation built on white supremacy. That's not in question. We came to America, we killed all the Native American people. Then we brought over black people and made them slaves. Then we had Asian people that we treated as slaves to build the railroads. Then we have Mexican workers that we not just steal their land, but then have them be migrant workers that are treated like slaves. This is all based around white supremacy. Like, I don't think there's any argument to say that America isn't intrinsically a country built on white supremacy.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that. I guess it's just the words that I find interesting, that you would choose white supremacy. I mean, I guess I don't know what else you would call it though. So I don't know. I don't know what the alternative would be. But let's not get too much into that type of conversation because this is
let's not
a fun show about beer. So why don't we take a quick break?
Okay.
We'll come back with our second beers. What do you think?
That sounds good.
We're back, everybody. How about that for an intro? How about that for a hot take? That wasn't really a hot take.
It's not a take.
No, it's not. All right, Tim.
Yes.
My second beer. You've heard of this company before. We've had them on the show before. From the Deschutes Brewing Company, Obsidian Stout.
Obsidian Stout.
Now you're probably wondering why would I have a stout in the middle of May? Well,
why would you have a stout in the middle of May?
As I said, my brother-in-law was here last weekend.
Okay.
He drove here from California because he took a job in Montana. Decided to stop by and visit. See the nephew, all that good stuff. What is that? Is that a pop filter?
Yes.
So he decided to stop by and hang out. He wasn't even here for 24 hours. He got here on a Friday at like 7, left the next day at like 1 or 2.
Okay.
And he brought some beers with him that he forgot. He left them in my fridge. He's already in Montana by now.
Gotcha.
He's a stout guy. He loves his stouts. Like we went to the store and bought more
enough
beer.
Not to forget him.
Yeah, but all the beers that he bought at the store we went to were stouts. Like the guy loves his stouts. So I figured, hey, we're doing the show. He left these behind. I might as well enjoy them. I've had Deschutes before. They're pretty good, I'd say. Bottle conditioned for quality. Live yeast added to the bottle allows this beer to age gracefully and stay fresher. Stay fresher longer. Keep bottles upright and away from light and heat. Family and employee owned. Also, family and employee owned since 1988. Profile: notes of espresso and dark chocolate with a roasty finish. Ooh. So there you go. That's the Deschutes Obsidian Stout. Let's try it. What is that? Is that really a pop filter?
Yes.
Where's your microphone? That's not doing anything if you have it right there. It needs to be in front of the mic like this.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think so.
I did not know. I didn't know how they work.
I don't know that that's really a pop filter. I can kind of see through it, but I've never seen a white pop filter before.
Oh my god. You're right. How could they?
Where did you get it?
How could they make one that's white? You're right. It's not a pop filter this whole time.
What is it? What is it?
It is a pop filter. That was like the dumbest... Why it wouldn't be. Because I've never seen a white one before, he says.
I'm just pointing out that I've never seen a white pop filter. That's all.
Right, but that's fine. That's a statement that you could make. But that being the argument for why you don't believe that it is a pop filter doesn't make any sense.
Well, besides from that, I don't know. I don't even know how you have it. Like, what's supporting it? Do you have an arm, or how do you have it? See how I have an arm on mine?
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
Take
arm
a
on your...
wild guess.
I guess it's off camera because I
there
can't
we
see.
Go. Oh, Adrian.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Anyway, let's try this.
Go for it. Right out of the bottle he goes.
Ooh, that is a stout to be reckoned with.
Really?
No, not really. Oh, they're out of Bend, Oregon. Let's see here. That is really dark.
Okay.
That is very roasty. It's like someone took a handful of coffee beans and just stuck them in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as dark as that pop filter you have.
Is it?
I don't know that I'll finish this tonight.
You should finish it tonight.
As far as stouts goes, me, I enjoy a good milk stout. This doesn't have the lactose that you would find in a milk stout. Other than that, it tastes like a pretty good stout. I mean, it's a good stout. Not a beer I would drink on the regular, but
no. But
there you go. Yeah, no. I like the name Obsidian.
I think you're gonna like the name of this one.
What's that? Ooh, the Impeach Double IPA. Are you serious?
It's I'm Peach.
I'm Peach Double IPA.
Look who it is.
Looks like the horned devil guy. I don't know.
It's Stone. It's also Stone Brewing.
Oh no, yeah, I saw that. I saw the branding. Yeah. Nice job, Tim.
So this is the I'm Peach IPA. Came out also recently, and this is, I guess you would say, more in Stone's wheelhouse, being in that it's an IPA. as opposed to a Berliner Weisse. So hopefully it's a little bit more enjoyable. Ooh, it's a double IPA.
What's that?
It's a double IPA.
Oh.
It smells much better.
How did they... I feel like they're one of the... They became pretty famous pretty early on in the craft beer scene. But how did that happen?
Because they were one of the only ones that existed at the time, I guess.
Is that what it was?
This is what it looks like. See? Mine is in a glass instead of drinking out of a bottle so people can enjoy what it looks like. Ooh.
Mine's just dark. Just imagine a dark beer.
It smells nice and floral. It smells like a Brower patch after a fresh rain. Patch. It does. I don't know what a Brower patch is. Maybe that's a Briar patch?
I don't know what that is either.
Maybe a Dower patch.
A Dower patch. That's good. That's good. Obsidian Stout. Good coloring. That's bone. And the type is something called Obsidian Rail. You ever seen that in American Psycho? You ever seen American Psycho with Christian Bale? Oh, man.
The only Christian Bale I care about is a bale of Bibles fresh off of a truck that I'm going to sell to my fellow Christian Americans.
Very good, Mr. Wayne. Very good.
It's not the same. He's not Batman in that movie, you know.
No, he's not, but he could be. He should be.
No, he could not.
They should do a Batman American Psycho mashup where he's like Bruce Wayne is a serial killer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, huh?
By day and Batman by night.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
I don't know how that would work exactly.
I mean, why would he do two separates?
Because he's mentally unstable, Tim. It's kind of ironic because he takes lives, but he also saves them. Sorry, go ahead.
This is pretty good. Not a lot of peach flavor to me, really. Comes through kind of sweet. Nice, I guess more like piney, danky.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
No, I like it. It's got some tang. It's good. This is a very drinkable double IPA. I am into it for sure. I think I'll give it a 3.25 on Untapped.
That's not the greatest score in the world.
No, it is not. But it's also not the greatest beer in the world, so it's good. It's sweet. It's I said piney, kind of resiny, a little. I can't really tell peach. I can tell like a sweet flavor and some like tangy, maybe citrusy notes, but not like peach. I'm not getting like stone fruit peach kind of thing.
Well, that's kind of a shame, Tim.
I guess. I mean, I think that's just supposed to be funny because it's in peach. They just wanted to make it in peach beer.
Described as peachy hot. You know what? I feel like if you're gonna do a fruit forward beer, don't do it with a double IPA because the hops are. It's always gonna overpower everything. Just keep it with like the regular IPAs. You know what I mean? Because I've had double IPAs that were more fruit flavored, and all I taste is the hops because it's too strong.
I had a good strawberry milkshake from Alvarado Street, but it was like a milkshake IPA, so I liked that.
How was that?
It was good. I liked it a lot. It was like a double milkshake strawberry IPA. It was good. The fruit was nice. It was ripe but tangy, a little tart, sweet. It was good. I liked it a lot. I like milkshake IPAs though.
See,
some people don't like those.
Your palate is just different from mine then. I don't know if I could handle that.
Yeah. Have you had any milkshake IPAs?
I have not, but that sounds like an insane combination.
All we can get, all I can find out here is hazy IPAs anymore. But
I mean, we're talking the lactose creaminess of a milkshake mixed with the super bitterness of an IPA.
Yeah, but like a little bit more balance. A little bit more balance, and then you get some of them. They seem to be adding a lot more like tart, like a little tartness to kind of balance it out, kind of bridge that gap. So you got the like sweet, tart, and bitter.
Right. Okay. I would be interested to try a taster of that. I don't know if I could drink a whole can.
Yeah. Some of them aren't very good. Some of them are very good. It's just like the hazy IPAs were up until recently. Now most of them, Now I think most places are doing a pretty solid hazy IPA. You get your betters and your worst ones, but they're not like as hit and miss as they were. I think the milkshakes are in that vein now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's next. What's the next hot beer fad?
I mean, how do you even keep track of that sort of thing?
You can't. There's just too many beers to keep track of anymore.
Like, what do you think is the hot one right now? If you had to pick.
I don't know. I guess still hazy IPA, really.
Hazy IPA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Do you see any other styles that are kind of more around and popular?
Well, I know for a while there, like Belgian style was like all the rage. But not so much anymore, it seems. And like tart or like sour beers. Oh, I remember there was a sour beer renaissance for a bit there. You were into sours for a while too, I think.
Yeah, I'm still into sours.
It wasn't a one-off thing. You're sort of still.
No, I still like them a lot.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking at like popular beer styles. I still don't understand what a lambic is. What the hell's a lambic?
Just a Belgian style of spontaneously fermented beer.
What about a bock?
That's a tougher one for me to describe. I think it's a lager style. I think it's a German lager style. I know it's a little bit darker than like a lager. A strong dark beer brewed in fall. It's a spring beer. Okay. So yeah. It might not be a lager though. Okay. So it's like a dark Helles.
Yeah, see, I see words like Marzen, Dunkel, Helles all the time.
Oh, it is a lager type. Okay, so I was right. It's a dark lager. It's a German dark lager, which is.
I never know what that is. Like, I don't know what a Dunkel or a Marzen is.
A Dunkel, like a Dunkelbock.
Yeah.
That's just a double, like a dark lager. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know.
I know you don't. I can tell.
The top beer styles that come up on Google are the ones that I usually just ales, IPAs, lagers, stouts, pilsners, wheat beer, and then maybe saison and ghost here and there. But everything else on this list is like, whoa, like I don't ever touch that stuff. But let's see what.
You don't touch the strong stuff.
No. Beerconnoisseur.com. This is 2016, the top selling craft beer styles in the U.S. This is 2 years old. So. Mind you, this is a little bit outdated, but let's see.
IPA.
IPA, craft IPA, you're right. Seasonal, variety.
That's not a beer style.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
I know.
Craft variety, Belgian wits, pale ales, amber ales, fruit veggie, spiced, amber lagers, wheat beer. At the bottom of this list, I don't know what this is, a craft FMB, craft rye beer, barley wine, ESB, Saison farmhouse ales. It's funny that I was saying Saison's farmhouse was hot for a while, but it's on the bottom of their list. Let's see. Yeah, those were. I mean, there's a bunch more on here, but yeah, the top like 10 are the first ones I named, and then total U.S. food. What? What's the difference between total U.S. food and then total U.S. convenience?
I don't know what that means.
I don't understand.
And I also don't understand the context because I'm not reading what you're reading.
You know what? Just forget I said anything. Doesn't matter.
Got it. I will keep that in mind. And just like I'm going to do it, everyone who's been listening to this podcast should do the same and forget that you've been talking for an hour.
That's not hard for you to do, right?
No, it is not.
Shit. So anything else you want to say about your beer, by the way?
No, it's good, though. I like it. I'm drinking it, not like the other one.
That's good. That is good. I say we take a quick break.
Another one? Another one.
Come back to our third and final beer. What do you think?
I like it.
Hey, we're back. We're not doing a third beer, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
No. Adrian lied to you people.
I did.
You should impeach him from the podcast.
I like that. That's very good.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Well, shit, Tim. What? We used to do this on one of the previous formats of the show.
Yeah. Huh?
What are you doing? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What's got your interest right now? What are you?
I had a rough week, honestly.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
No. It wasn't really. But rough when it comes to watching stuff. I've been watching a lot of Progress British Wrestling that I haven't really liked that much. Just trying to get caught up and watch everything for the other show. Then the other show got canceled. That's why me and you were recording right now. I was going to record that, but the other co-host messaged me that he got the flu. So I was like, well, maybe I can get this done tonight. So I've been watching a lot of wrestling that I wasn't super into all week. That's been not great. And now it turns out that it didn't have any payoff. And this is like the first beer that I've drank in like a week. I haven't even had any beer in like a week, which was a bummer that Berliner Weisse wasn't very good. Because, you want to get excited for your first time drinking beer in a while. I think you're going to get excited. This one's good, but, it's not great. So, yeah, for that stuff, otherwise everything's been pretty good, though. I can't really... I don't got much going on, man, honestly. It's been kind of boring. What about you? You got the baby. You got, are you working? Do you have a job still? You never tell with you.
I know. That's a fair question. No, you know what? It's funny that you mentioned that. I feel like that's one of the things of being an adult is that you get mentally too busy to do certain things that you want to do throughout the week. You know what I mean? Because with work and with, you and I are both married. And I have a kid, stuff like you just... Maybe there's something you want to do, but it's like you don't have time. Like you don't mentally have time to do stuff sometimes.
Right.
Like you just get caught up with so many other things. I didn't have a rough week at work, but it was a busy week at work, and there was a couple of workflow issues that we're still working out. That kind of keeps you. And then obviously having a kid, and then he wakes up in the middle of the night, he's hungry, this and that, blah blah blah. But it hasn't been too bad. Besides all that, I'm glad you brought up the wrestling because I watched Glow last weekend or the weekend before that. Which is I didn't know was based on a real thing. I thought it was just a completely fictional scripted show on Netflix. But apparently that's based on a real thing. Glow, what was it? Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling? Was that what
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. I really liked that show. Like watching that show made me feel like, oh man, like what am I missing out on by not watching actual wrestling and being an actual wrestling fan? Because the drama and the stories that they come up with and the characters, like it's such a fun show to watch. Like for those of you listening or watching that haven't seen it, if you have Netflix, check it out. It's called Glow. It's a Netflix comedy drama show that's about the gorgeous women of wrestling, gorgeous ladies of wrestling, I should say. And it's got Mark Maron in it, which you think would be kind of a downer because he's kind of a downer comedian, but he's actually pretty good on that show. You mentioned you've seen it, right? Do you like that show? Is that?
Yeah. I watched it when it first got put on Netflix, and I liked it. I liked it quite a bit.
So, do you know about the thing that it's based on? How much do you know about that?
Not super well, honestly. I didn't really watch it, but the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, I know it existed. It was kind of a little kitschy and not really focused on wrestling, more characters and just getting people into it with like story stuff, but it was pretty popular, I guess.
Is though I thought it was a kitschy thing. That's
yes and no. I mean, yeah,
because on the show, Alison Brie, who's the main character, she's
Zoya the Destroyer.
Yeah, she's the Russian heel because this show takes place in the 80s. She's the Russian heel, and the other chick is the American. She's the face, and they go into a big battle in the end and stuff. With a bit of a twist. I won't give away what the twist is, but
they all get AIDS.
I thought that's what wrestling was all about. Just character-based, drama and stories, and they take it all out onto the ring and go from there.
Right.
But you're saying that real wrestling, or not to be a gatekeeper here, but you're saying that like more real wrestling is less about that, more about what? The moves?
No, just the wrestling that I like just is more sports based. I mean, it's not gatekeeping. It's just about what I prefer. That's why I didn't really ever care about Glow, because it wasn't really what I'm into.
Oh, okay. All
right. It's not a value judgment or a gatekeeper thing.
Sometimes you gotta feel like a little bit of a gatekeeper sometimes, though, don't you? Like if someone says, "Oh yeah, I'm a wrestling fan. I watch WWE all the time." Does that ever make you think like?
No, they're. I mean, that's what they're into. Right. People are into what they're into.
Well, that's what I get for assuming things.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're kind of a dick, which is why you had to change your Twitter handle too.
No, but I really enjoyed Glow. I keep clearing my throat so much tonight. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I swear I don't normally talk like this.
No? How do you normally talk? Smarter?
Much higher pitched and
better,
much more nasally. I appreciate the show Glow. I think it's a really good show. It's funny. It's got some interesting characters on it. It's made by the same person that made Orange Is the New Black. So it's got that similar tone and style to it.
This is true.
I think it's better than Orange Is the New Black. Orange Is the New Black to me has gone downhill in the last couple seasons, but
I haven't watched it.
That tends to happen. The other show I'm really into.
And I don't watch things. Yeah.
The other show I'm really into right now is Westworld. You seen this?
Oh yeah, I keep seeing the previews on everything I watch on HBO. Yeah, it looks like it might be good.
You should watch Westworld. I know your wife Alicia. She likes to watch. She likes sci-fi stuff. I know you're not big into that. You guys should watch that together.
Yeah, we've thought about it.
I recommend it. It's kind of a mindfuck show, and there's a lot of sort of philosophical things that it makes you think about, like what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to have consciousness, or not consciousness, but what's the word? Sentience. You know what I mean? What does it really mean what does all that stuff really mean in the grand scheme of things? Can a artificially created being ever gain sentience and be as human as we are, even though they're not physically the same as us? Questions like that. But it's a really good show. I don't know. I can't recommend it more. So yeah, you should, if you have HBO Go, which I know you do, you should watch that. You should really check it out.
I'm gonna do it right now.
They're only in their second season, and it's 10 episodes per season, so you could get through it pretty quick. You could binge it pretty quick, as they say.
Okay.
And the other show that I've been into for a long time is Silicon Valley. I don't know if you've ever watched that. I
do. I continue to watch that.
Love that show.
This day.
It's so funny, so ridiculous, it's so great. The other night, are you caught up? Are you completely caught up on something?
Oh, yeah.
Did you...
Give a spoiler alert for the fans, though. Jeez.
It's not really a spoiler alert, but there's a scene where... So, Gavin Dawson is a character. He's the CEO of a company called Hooli, which is like their take on Google, basically. And he goes to North Carolina to, try to open up a factory there, and he tries to gain the support of the locals and stuff like that. Do you remember that episode?
Yes.
And he gets on his private jet, and all the locals are there on the tarmac with signs, and they're all happy and stuff. And the plane turns on, and the engines start roaring, and the power and the air from the engines blow all the signs and all the people. It's not that much of a visual gag, but the first time I saw that, I was laughing so hard, Tim. I swear to you, I almost blacked out.
Oh my god!
My blood pressure went through the roof because I was laughing so hard. My brain wasn't getting enough oxygen through the blood, and that's how hard I was laughing. And I wasn't so much laughing at the physicality of it as I was laughing at the fact that it symbolizes this huge gap between the super wealthy and the regular working class of America. Here's this rich guy. Comes into town on his white horse to try to sort of bring jobs to this small town, and he just gets in his jet, and his fancy personal jet, and takes off and leaves everybody in his wake of destruction. You know what I mean? It's sort of I don't know. It's so symbolic of how it really is, and between the the super wealthy and the working class of America. I don't know. I'm overthinking it too much, but. That and along with the visualness of it is what made me laugh really hard. But I don't know. It's a great show. If you haven't seen Silicon Valley, if you have HBO, go check it out. It's such a funny show. It's
a great show. I definitely recommend it.
One of the funniest shows being produced right now, I think. So there you go.
We'd be remiss if we didn't give our condolences, R.I.P. to young King Dave. It's fucking nice in heaven right now, smoking doinks and Amish in eternity for the homie. Do you know that it's fucking nice out guy?
Talking about right now.
Have you seen that meme with the guy who goes, "It's fucking nice out," and then like they auto tuned it and he's just chilling, like he's talking about wanting to smoke some pot?
No.
Look it up if you ever get the chance. But he died.
Let me do it right now. What's this meme called?
Look up Young King Dave. It's fucking nice out, and that's the guy. But that's not. I mean, it's not really good for a podcast to just have looking up memes.
I'll look into it later.
But just R.I.P. to the king, Young King Dave.
How often do you go on
Too Reddit? Soon. Not very often at all.
If you do go on Reddit, can I recommend you just one subreddit to check out?
No, you cannot.
I'm going to do it anyway.
You can recommend it. I'm not going to go on it. But.
YouTube Haiku. Okay? It's called YouTube Haiku.
Yeah.
It's short videos, short clips. You always know what's trending on Reddit if you go on there because you'll see the latest meme. For example, last week it was the Donald Glover music video, This Is America. The week before that, it was a clip from The Simpsons where Bart hits Homer on his back with the wooden chair.
Mm-hmm.
And so people take these clips and then they edit them to, they edit them and they add their own joke or whatever in there, whether it's like a music sting or whether it's like combining with another clip, what have you. The week before that, there was a different Simpsons clip that was like trending on there. But there's a lot of crap on there. But between the crap, you'll find some nice hidden gems, some nice nuggets of hilarity. So even though you're not going to do it, I still recommend it. YouTube Haiku. Check that out on Reddit.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like my kind of thing at all. But hey, you know what?
What is your thing nowadays besides wrestling? Like, what else?
Nothing.
What makes you laugh? What do you watch?
Nothing.
Nothing at all, huh?
Nothing at all.
Wow.
I don't really like internet culture anymore. Internet culture is lame. It's like all bullshit. It used to be fun.
What happened? What do you think happened, Tim? What's your hot take?
Everybody else got on the internet. It used to be fun when it was only other terrible people on the internet. And then now, everyone's just on there, even stupid people who have shitty senses of humor.
So how do you combat that? How do you change it?
Make a cool special internet that's only for the cool dudes.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do on
women allowed.
On Silicon Valley, they're trying to do a decentralized
Get rid of all of the minorities.
No women allowed, no minorities.
I want a YouTube that's only for other sociopathic white men sharing child pornography. That's what that's what the internet's for.
That's what it's supposed to be for.
Did you see the dude I don't know if it was recent, but I just saw the story today. This guy got busted with 48 terabytes of child porn.
I saw that a couple hours ago, yes.
Cool. Impressive, right?
Terabytes.
That guy.
Not gigabytes. Terabytes.
8 terabytes.
So.
That is.
A lot of.
Impressive for anything.
Anything.
Let alone something as illegal and illicit as child porn.
Yeah, I mean...
How?
I don't know. My external hard drive that I record this show on is 1 terabyte.
Right, and even if it's all, ultra high def...
He had 48 terabytes.
He had years of child porn. Probably.
But how... what do you... I mean, I don't want to know, but at the same time, I'm curious. How do you acquire that so much?
How do you have so much? He has to have been saving that since the beginning of the internet.
He has to have been, right? He could probably make his own. He probably has. He could start a whole library with that, with the amount.
They shouldn't. I mean, obviously he should go to jail, but they should archive his hard drive. For history, I mean, just there's museums about the Holocaust, right? We're not saying the Holocaust is good, but you don't just throw all that out. It's history. It's like keeping those statues up in the South that they actually made in the 80s? Most of them are from the 80s. They're not even from the Civil War. But it's still history. I mean, history of how continuously racist we are, but
right.
Like, you shouldn't take them down. You got to protect, like, the integrity of, I guess, a bunch of fucking shitty rednecks.
Well, that's the thing, like Warner Brothers released a DVD. Did
you say Warner?
Warner Brothers. Okay.
Well, I've always pronounced it Warner.
Warner Brothers, however you want to say it.
You sound like you're saying Warner.
I don't know what.
Go ahead.
Warner. Is it Warner? Is it Warner?
I think it's Warner.
We're both from California. Why are we saying it differently? It doesn't matter. So they have their vintage classics, their old cartoons. A lot of the old racist shit they used to.
It's real racist, yeah.
They said, we're not gonna not release this, not have it in the public forum because this is a product of its time, and for us to censor it or not call attention to it would be to undermine history.
Right.
Right? That's why that exists. That's why you can go on YouTube right now and watch all the vintage, cartoons that were super racist. Because, they said, hey, this is a product of its time. We're not here to judge. We're not here to say, this shouldn't exist because, it does, and that's that's all it was back then. We're not proud of it. We don't like it, but there it is. But yes, an archival of child pornography, I feel like would be a lot harder to actually.
Yeah, you don't want to save it.
No, you don't want to.
You don't want anyone watching it,
No.
But also, like,
God, no.
That's a lot of child porn. To be fair,
I wonder though. I mean, does that much? It disturbs me to think that much CP actually exists in real life. In reality, though,
I know when people try to act like all that stuff with the comic pizza isn't real.
Comic pizza,
but like, yeah, like the Pizzagate stuff.
Oh,
Cosmic Ping Pong and all that. Like,
the child pornography ring.
How does this guy have that much porn if there isn't like some kind of underground porn group or whatever?
I mean, there is. I just don't think it's at a pizza place in DC.
And you don't think that Hillary Clinton's involved?
I don't think she is. I mean,
I don't know.
If she's into some kinky shit, I don't think it would be that. To be honest,
what would it be?
I don't know, femdom stuff.
Femdom?
Femdomination type stuff, maybe.
No.
You don't think so?
No, no. Like, that's boring.
Well, it's boring to you.
You got to think about who she is.
Who is she?
I'm not saying boring to me. I'm saying like boring for someone who's like one of the most powerful people on the fucking planet. Right.
Who could have become president?
Smoking big doinks in Amish.
Oh, this
smoking doinks in Amish.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
Big old doinks.
Big old doinks. That's from that haiku Reddit thing you were talking about. That's Young King Dave.
Was he a rapper or something?
He was just like an Instagram guy.
Oh, man.
I guess he's a social media celebrity.
Now, you sending me that reminds me of something else. Do you remember this? Let me play this for you really quick.
No, I don't.
Really quick.
Alright, this better be real quick.
It's loading. Hold on.
This is not good.
I went to Levine's yesterday, get some pants for me and my...
I knew this is what it was going to be. Just because it's black and white, it's not even similar.
Still, I love it.
Just because they both happen to be black and white, it made you think of that?
Yes.
I was like,
Dr. Zhivago. Alright, Dr. Zhivago, we need to wrap this show up, I think.
Oh, come on. I want to put Unforgivable for those of you wondering.
Everybody knows Unforgivable.
Oh, those are so great. I went to a party with my bitch. I want some tits, some pussy, and some butthole.
Alright, like I said, this is not fun for anyone.
What was your top beer tonight?
The I'm Peach. The other one sucked.
Surprise, surprise. Mine was the Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze.
Really? You didn't like the Ophidian?
I like it, but I'm not a stout
Obsidian?
guy. I'm not a stout guy,
Alright. Stout 365 up in this bitch.
Oh, shit. I didn't do it.
Look, some big doinks and Amish.
Those were our top beers. So, there you go.
Cheers for beers.
I forgot my own thing.
What's your stupid thing?
Before we go?
Follow me on Twitter at Lucha Undead. This Week in Wrestling is off for this week, but we'll be back. Oh, we'll be back.
Follow me on Twitter at Dr. Spaceman with a K. Dr. Spaceman. Della Boots on Untapped and apparently on Reddit.
Yeah, apparently.
Tim, we like to go out on 3Bs.
Oh yeah.
What do you want to? How do you want to take us out tonight, Tim? You tell me.
I don't know.
We mentioned Christian Bale.
That's true. Good Bales.
Good Bales.
Good. Buttholes.
Bales, buttholes. One more. You need one more.
And Berliner Weisses that aren't very good. Good night, everybody.